The battle over the state's new abortion restrictions took center stage in court this morning. There are currently two challenges to the law, and this case is the one claiming it violates religious freedoms.
So today, the ACLU asked the judge to issue another order, a second to stop the near total abortion ban from taking effect. Our Sierra Putman spent the morning in the courtroom today, and she talked with the top people who are speaking out on both sides of this case.
This hearing took place in the courtroom just beyond these two doors, and the state came out and basically told the judge there's no need for a preliminary injunction because this law currently is not being enforced.
Our cameras could only roll in the hallway, but in the courtroom, the ACLU argued the new abortion law violates its clients' Jewish, Muslim, and spiritual beliefs that allow for abortion after conception in some cases. Solicitor General Thomas Fisher described the lawsuit as dramatic rhetoric, trying to paint the abortion ban as a law created by a theocratic legislature, arguing that lawmakers are allowed to legislate on moral and ethical issues like abortion.
During the hearing, you also compared abortion to child abuse. Can you explain how they're connected?
Well, I think what I said was that it is if this government has a compelling interest in preventing child abuse, then surely it has a compelling interest in preventing the termination of human life. It's hard to imagine that somehow the interest here would be less than it has with respect to preventing child abuse.
Kenneth Falk with the ACLU of Indiana told the judge his clients do not believe life begins at conception. He says their lives have been upended because of the ban, changing their sexual lives and contraception plans. Falk said if the judge in this case also allows abortions to continue, some of his clients would feel safe trying to start a family.
There's more certainty if you can get the additional injunction.
And coming up at 6 o'clock, you're going to hear from a law professor who was sitting in during this hearing why she calls this case, quote, tricky, and something several people in the legal community are watching.
Thank you so much, Sierra. The Indiana Supreme Court now is considering the second lawsuit and will hear arguments on it in January.